Hello and welcome to Ask Amanda Now. How's everybody doing? Ask Amanda Now. If you didn't catch us last week, this is my short Friday session when I can, when I'm on the move, when I'm traveling, not at home at the desk. Short, sharp moment to answer one strata question for you. This is something that we started last week, and it was great to be joined live by many of you and to have lots of you coming back and catching the replay. More questions coming on in for Ask Amanda Now. I like to be here with you live at least once a week. When we have an hour, when I'm at home, we can have a full Friday live session, often with a guest, doing a deep dive on some strata issues, what has been keeping us busy throughout the week. But when I'm traveling, when I've got meetings, when the schedule just doesn't allow for that full hour, I would still love to be here with you. And that's what Ask Amanda Now is all about. Around about 10 minutes answering that strata question for you. And I can see lots of you coming on in live right now. So if you're here and you want to say hello, feel free to jump in. I am on the laptop today. I don't have the phone. Last week I was at baggage collection at Sydney Domestic Airport and I was on my phone, but today I'm a little more settled. I did post on the page earlier today and over on our Instagram sneak peek perhaps at where I was, and I asked if anybody knew where I was today and said I'd be revealing all in this afternoon's session. I'm actually on the Sunshine Coast. Sunny indeed. It is not as warm as you would usually expect the Sunshine Coast to be. It's a little bit chilly, just as it is right across the eastern part of Australia at the moment, but it's definitely nice and warm, and I was able to make that short, very sunny looking video for you this morning. If you haven't caught or joined us on our new Instagram channel. Is it called a channel? I'm just getting to know all this stuff myself. On our Instagram page, it is at Your Strata Property over on Instagram. That's where you'll see some more videos, more than you might catch here on the Facebook page, maybe a little more personal, a little bit more of me showing you what I'm up to over on our Instagram page. So do check that out. Many of you coming in and saying hi. I'm just going to head over to those comments. Amelia is saying, thanks, Amanda. There's a reason Amelia is saying thanks. We're going to get to that in just a minute with the Ask Amanda Now question. Zlata is here saying hi. Hey, Zlata. Leonie's asking a question already, jumping in there. How do you get rid of a bad compulsory manager? That's a good one, Leonie. We will put that on the list for an Ask Amanda Now. We do have our question for today, and I'm going to be getting to that really, really soon. But I know Rochelle and Christina are here, and they will pop that question in our list for a future Ask Amanda Now. Thank you for that one. Cheryl is saying hello. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for the flowers, as always. Michelle is here saying chilly. You have no idea. I don't know, Michelle. It was like 0 here this morning, or feels like a 0. I think it was about 3 degrees. Everybody's a little bit shocked here in Queensland on the Sunshine Coast. It's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to be that way. Jen is saying hi from SA. Great to see you, Jen. And Ryan is here from LinkedIn saying howdy, Amanda. Good to see you here, Ryan. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for Ask Amanda Now. If you've just jumped in, I have said that I am on the Sunshine Coast. I am here attending a strategic planning day with the Council of the Australian College of Strata Lawyers. So I am a member of the College Council, and we have been putting together our strategic plan for the next 5 years, and we're in the finishing stages of doing that. And I have just ducked out. I might take you over to, why don't I take you over and just give you a little hello to the council members here who are working feverishly on the strategic plan. Here, come have a look. There they are. See, it's very quiet. Working very hard. Cheeky of me. So yes, that is the Council of the Australian College of Strata Lawyers, deep in thought, putting the final touches on the strategic plan. I'm going to duck back there very soon to help them out with that, but not before I have answered our Ask Amanda Now question for today. So we have it here on the screen. It does come from Amelia, and I'll just wait till it pops up here. The Ask Amanda Now question from Amelia today is this: who would be responsible to fix a broken tap or a mixer in a common wall bathroom where the tiles or membrane needs to be disturbed to access it due to that style or size no longer being available? Very good question, Amelia. Thank you for asking this. I don't know if anybody here who is tuning in live wants to have a guess at what the answer to that might be. This is a tap or a mixer. It's in a common wall. So it is in a lot owner's bathroom, but it's in a common wall. And in order to fix it, the tiles need to be disturbed. Now, this often happens in bathrooms. Sometimes there's an area of what might be the common property, what might be lot property that needs to be fixed in a bathroom, and the tiles around it have to be disturbed because of having to do that fix. Leonie's telling us that she thinks it's the owners corporation who might be responsible for this. If we think about what whether a tap or a mixer is lot property or common property, that would usually be my starting point. Is a tap or a mixer lot property or common property? This is a fitting that is in a bathroom, and I say that a tap is lot property. A tap is lot property, and if it is the tap that's broken, it is the lot property that needs to be fixed. Then if the tiles around that tap need to be disturbed, then I say it's the lot owner's responsibility to fix those tiles. The tap is only serving that particular lot. It is a few doors banging around me here, only serving that particular lot, only serving that particular owner. It is a lot owner's fitting, and if it's not working properly, through no fault of the owner's corporation, let's just be clear about that, through no fault of the owner's corporation, it's not a failure to repair or maintain the common property. It is a faulty tap. The lot owner has to fix it, and if there are tiles damaged around it as a result of that fix, then it would be the lot owner's responsibility to fix that. What do you think? What do you think? Maybe that's the situation, I'd say, in New South Wales. Let's be clear about that. May be different in different jurisdictions. Important always to look at bylaws. Is there anything in the bylaws that would change that position? Is there something that would make the owner's corporation responsible for that part of a bathroom, for lot owners' fixtures or fittings? But generally speaking, in New South Wales, I'd say that was a lot owner's responsibility to fix both the tap and any consequential damage to their own property or to the common property that is around that tap. Heading over here to some comments coming in thick and fast. Oh, Leonie is just clarifying. Let me just bring that up. I thought she said it was on common property. Yes, Leonie. Amelia did say, and I'll just ask Christina, sorry, thank you to bring that question back up. Amelia did say it's in a common wall. Yes, it's in a common wall. But the fact that it's in a common wall doesn't necessarily make it common property. It is still a fitting that's only serving that one lot, even though it may be attached to a common wall. If we think about a toilet system, a toilet bowl, same situation. We think about a shower screen that might be attached to a common wall, still lot property, not common property just because it's attached to a common wall. Some toilet systems are in newer buildings, perhaps within the common wall and attached to a common system, if you like. That might be a little bit different, but where we just have a normal tap, the fact that it's in a common wall doesn't necessarily make it the owner's corporation's responsibility. Ryan over on LinkedIn is saying it would be resultant damage of a repair that the owner has had to carry out to their property. Yep, I'm with you on that, Ryan. Melissa McPherson, lovely to see you, is saying 100% agree. Thanks, Melissa. Carol Ann is saying, what about water leaking next to the next room because there's a vent in the shower which belongs to the bath? If the next room is still within that lot and the wall that the water is passing through, Carol Ann, the wall is not a common wall with another lot or with the common property, so it's not a boundary wall, then it's quite possible that it's still that lot owner's responsibility. Okay, because our internal walls in our lots are not common property. Our internal walls that are not shown as boundary walls on our strata plans are lot property. They're not common property. So we have to be very careful about what kind of wall we're talking about and what's on the other side of that wall, and indeed where the water is going. Maybe the water's going downstairs. That might be a different issue. We might have a problem with the waterproofing in the bathroom if the water is traveling downstairs. Then waterproofing that's under the tiles on the slab is generally, once again, generally speaking, the owner's corporation's responsibility. So Caroline is saying, thank you, no problem. Kind of answered 2 questions there. Our time is up. I have to jump back into our strategic planning session with the Council of the Australian College of Strata Lawyers, seeing how they're getting on there here on the Sunshine Coast. I'm so pleased that I had a chance to chat with you today. Thank you all, lots of you here live joining us. Thank you very much for joining us. And I'm hoping next Friday I will actually be at home in my home office at my desk, and we'll be able to have a full hour of Friday Live, which I'm really looking forward to. So until then, lovely to see you. Nice to chat and great to answer that question for Amelia. That's Ask Amanda Now. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.